What type of government are you running? You have only one officer to take care of it. It's a shame. If the government cannot produce officers, recruitments are not being held, and you transfer one person for malafide intention, then this is absolutely not.
This is the proposition.
Nobody should be transferred. Don't try to put in words. Do not try to put in words.
This channel does not promote any violent, harmful, or illegal activities. All content provided by this channel is meant for an educational purpose only.
Petitioner intends to have the documents which triggered his transfer.
Great. Query number 5.
Query number 5. Question number.
Query number 5. This type of information is exempt from the disclosure if it does not protect the integrity of the government as specified in section 8, 9.
Where is the integrity of the government over here?
But if this is not satisfied with him,
listen, you are the government. You are not anybody else.
Yes,
you are not a private individual.
Representing him.
You are the government.
Government.
Yes, you are representing all the employees of your setup.
Yes.
Now, relying on certain information, certain representation, you form the opinion to transfer the petitioner.
Yes.
What are those?
But a transfer is not for only one person. 5 persons as a stopgap measure we have transferred.
Stopgap?
No, but because of the requisition made by the...
So it's not stopgap?
No, but kindly see that there is a report by the AG Bengal that there is a 6 post is lying vacant. So far Alipurduar is concerned, we have already transferred 1 person to keep up the situation because of the Election Commission of India is asking for more people in the district.
Election is over.
No. Election Commission is asking for more people because of verification and of the electoral load is going on. That's why.
Yes. So is it your case that after verification is over, the petition will be brought back? That is not your case.
It could be debated. Certain information could be given there.
May
I cannot follow. Deputation means something else.
At least some people must be there. At least some people must be there. Post is lying vacant because he has been transferred to a particular place of posting. Cannot be said by the writ court in research, even after the El Chattopadhyay judgment. No, he should not be transferred.
The court is not going into the transfer issue.
Right to Information has been asked by his wife.
Kindly say who has applied for the Right to Information Act.
Now you will go to various other issues.
No. Kindly see who has asked for the Right to Information. Priyanka Chanda. Priyanka Chanda
is my wife.
His wife.
Yes.
Then Priyanka Chanda is a
both of them are writ petitioners, my lord. I am both husband and wife, both of them are.
Priyanka Chanda also a agreed person, and her husband is also a agreed person.
Of course, both of them.
And note sheet, how she can go access to that Priyanka Chanda? If I do a mistake, my wife will be made responsible by the court.
No. It is a access of public.
This is not a matter of making mistake, right?
No. Assuming for a moment my client has committed wrong, and my wife will be held guilty of charges. Priyanka Chanda applied for certain information.
You are representing the government. Try to understand. Yes. You do not have a wife. You are the government. So it is not your wife making a mistake.
We cannot go beyond the law.
Exactly. You cannot go beyond the law. Now you are relying upon certain information given to you by somebody else, and relying on that you transfer somebody. What are those documents relying on which you, the petitioner was transferred?
I have placed before Lordship that there is a report by the AG Bengal that there is a post lying vacant.
There are posts lying vacant throughout the state in various departments.
Alipurduar.
Is it your case there is no vacancy in and around Kolkata, in and around the place? You send him to Alipurduar.
No, but at this, what can you see? his grievance is against the
No,
transfer.
no, I am not concerned about his grievance. He may have a grievance with his transfer. There is a different forum to look into it. The court is not concerned. The court is concerned as to why you are withholding information. Nothing else. The transfer issue is not over here.
Not only we have transferred 26%.
RTI has been shot by Priyanka, who is not an employee. How such
RTI has been shot for by Priyanka Chandra. Well, kindly see,
who is not
we
an
have
employee?
transferred about
26.
26%. Well, kindly see, 22%.
Adjudicating court of the transfer order.
Kindly see that.
There is a stay of the division.
Except one or two, all have joined.
Except one or two, all have been joined.
It is up to you. Take steps against those who have not joined. That is your forum. That is your it is your work to do.
Yes.
You are to regulate your employees. That is a different thing. The court is not concerned.
Only that petitioner has not joined and asking for this information.
Petitioner এখানে
আরে দাদা আবার ওই এটা কোথায় কাগজটা কোথায় গেল? না না ওটা নয়, ওই যেটা দিল যেটা কপিটা, ওই যেটা এজি বেঙ্গলে দিলাম যেটা, আচ্ছা না আরেকটা কপি নেই, আরেকটা কপিতে কই, আরেকটা কপিতে কই, এজি বেঙ্গলেরটা, এজি বেঙ্গলের কপিটা দিন।
সবথেকে বড় কথা আরটিআইটা করেছে কি? আরটিআইটা করেছে কি?
RTI has been made by RTI has been made by Priyanka Chandra.
He is an outsider, totally.
Who is outsider? He is not a government employee.
He is not an employee.
She is my wife.
So whatever it may be.
Whatever may
She
be.
cannot represent me.
Your sister
My wife cannot
or maybe
represent
your
me
mother-in-law, we are not
in any concern.
He is a-
Filed by the Sudip Chandra.
And petition has been filed by.
So, writ petition has been filed by both of them.
They can writ petitioner number 2 can sort an information about the government, not being an employee of the government, because he is a wife of a state government servant.
And wife এই কথাটা কোথাও লেখাও নেই. There is nothing.
Where is a
written
bar
in
in the RTI Act?
the application of
Then,
RTI.
Manat, how she can apply, get an information for the government file?
Any third person cannot get an information from the government.
No,
What are you saying?
But a third person provided, he is connected with that. She is an employee of the government.
May not be an employee. The Right to Information Act, does it mean that only the government employees will be provided information?
But what is this cause?
You should have a limit to making submissions. Somebody whispering something in your ear and you are just placing it before the court, a senior advocate, please do not do it. Please, you should know that you are a designated senior advocate and you should maintain this amount of the decency as to how submissions are to be made in court. Please.
But your lordship, but kindly consider, these two affidavits have been supplied to me just 5 minutes before me or 10 minutes before me.
No, that you want to take instruction, take it.
that I
No
want to
difficulty with that.
That
But then the submission that you are making,
No.
that a non-employee of a government cannot seek information on the
No,
Right
but-
to Information Act,
But
is this a submission?
No, I'm not saying that, but I'm saying
Even a class 1 candidate of a law student, the very first year candidate cannot make this type of submission. What you are making?
that I'm saying that, but one lady as along with the gentleman has sought for information. That lady is not a state government employee. This is my information.
The lady, is it required that only government employees will be given
No.
information?
Anybody can apply
Then
for information.
where is the bar in the lady making the application?
He is connected or has got some important reference.
Provided he is connected. If you go on making submission, the court will be bound to make remarks against you. Please do not do it.
And so far as these two affidavits, can you give me some?
Affidavit, you take time, no difficulty. But the submission that you are making, non-government employees will not be given provided information.
I'm not pressing that point, but kindly consider the report of the AG Bengal. The post of Industrial Development Officer, total sanctions to 8, but ban in position 2, vacant post 6.
Given in the tribunal, the concerned court which is
Train
looking
human
after.
resources like factor for success in organization. General Manager, District Industry Center, Alipurduar has recorded sanctioned manpower strength. This position was employment status of the GM DIC Alipurduar as follows. This is the report we have received from the AG Bengal. Then, Madam, we have decided to transfer somebody to Alipurduar so that this requirement of the AG Bengal is fulfilled. Or office cannot. There is no other officer.
What type of government are you running? You have only one officer to take care of it. It's a shame. If the government cannot produce officers, recruitments are not being held, and you transfer one person for malafide intention, then this is absolutely not. This is
nobody should be transferred.
Don't try to put in words. Do not try to put in words.
This court is not hearing transfer.
But 6 persons
Forum is hearing the
vacant. 6 posts are vacant. We have transferred one of the officer to the Alipurduar. Whatever she information wants, that will be given. Give me some time so that I can supply to her.
When will you supply? And how much time do you need to supply?
Just give me 1 second.
But I have prayed for inspection.
You can give inspection. It is not required that you have to give the documents also. Prayer is there for inspection. Let him inspect.
Inspection and copy. Inspection and copy.
I'm being informed that my lord fund has approached the appellate forum.
Yes, I've given the supplementary affidavit. And it was not a bar, your lordship has
been, he has filed it, and the court has also recorded that that is in accordance with law. He can take any steps.
Yes.
There is no bar.
According to the appellate authority, pastor order, we will give information to her according to the direction of the appellate authority.
According to the direction of the appellate authority.
No, but we are. Yes.
When will you give the? Please filter instruction received. Please filter.
Kindly give me.
The court has a lot of respect for you, the senior members, but that does not mean whatever comes to your ears, you'll pass it on to the court.
Let me check up these 2 affidavits, and whatever the instruction is said, I'll verify.
When will the inspection be given? Let inspection be given.
Inspection
Please come.
But he is not the competent authority. We can talk to the director.
Exception to the information that has been produced before the court, filed by the petitioners in court today is taken on record. Stop. Supplementary affidavit on behalf of the petitioners be also taken on record. Stop. Copy of the same handed over to the learned advocate for the state respondents, not state, to the respondents in court today. Stop. Paragraph. The petitioner relies on the decisions delivered by the Honorable Supreme Court in support of the submission that the information sought for ought not to be sought for under the Right to Information Act, ought not to be withheld as the same would not have any repercussion on public security. Stop. The information concerns an employee and the employee himself is the writ petitioner before the court. Court, full stop, along with his wife, who made the application under the Right to Information Act. Stop. The petitioners have also made a prayer to permit inspection of the documents which triggered the transfer of the petitioner number 1. Stop. Next. The
all are recorded in the note sheets of the government.
But what about the permissible order of the law?
Next হচ্ছে
Note sheets are official records.
The information sought for is an absolute private information related to the petitioner's stuff. The same does not have any effect on public security, and there is hardly any reason to withhold such information. Stuff. The said information may be used by the petitioners for their personal use. Stuff. These informations are not meant to be disclosed to the world, but when the employee has himself approached the authority to obtain certain information about his own service career, the authority ought not to withhold the same. Stop. On the prayer of the learned senior counsel representing the state respondents to take further instruction in the matter, hearing of the writ petition stands adjourned. Till 15th July. Stop. In the meantime, inspection of the documents be provided to the employee.
But instead of 15th, can it be on 16th?
16th. Shall be provided to the employee prior to the, in the meantime বললাম তো ঠিক আছে.
But the report submitted today, by the way.
Are you submitting any report?
Yes.
What are you submitting? এটা কি আজকে দিয়েছে?
All over on the last of it.
What is this?
Transfer.
Why will I keep this?
No. First page, 5 persons, lordship, who are within 200 kilometers. All the persons. First page, just 100 word in the.
দেখান. এটা হবে মনে হচ্ছে.
Another bunch. From the report of the AG Bengal, this is from the report of the AG Bengal and the first page. No, this one. This is the compliance report order passed by your lord.
ওনাকে দেখান.
Signed on 1st July 2025.
ফার্স্ট পেজটা
এই
ওই বাঞ্চের উপরে
Only two
ফার্স্ট
pages.
পেজটা
Just in the morning, take a note of it.
এটা না, এটা তো না.
Yes, this one, right one.
No, you take this back because this is already on record in the supplementary. ওটা দরকার নেই, ওটা ফেরত দিয়ে দিন. সবই ফেরত দিয়ে দিচ্ছেন, সব ফেরত দিয়ে দিন. The court is not withholding any of your records. All records returned to you. Supplementary which has been filed by the petitioner is on record, which contains the 2 pages that you've supplied to the petitioner. Nothing is on record.